And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we continue with the new Community Megawatt project of 40 maps. This is forward towards Uranus X, map 10, Kingdom Without. Another good map. We have a Cyber Demon, a couple of Archviles, lots of other enemies, some tight spots to get out of. I hope to be able to show you how to do it all well. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 126 kills to be had. There are no secrets in this map, but we have 23 items to find and pick up. Well, the first thing we want to do is we want to get a better weapon than our little pistol. There are some gunners to the right, mostly zombie men, but there is a chain gunner just beyond this centerpiece in the next room ahead of us. So we have to peekaboo shoot a little bit with the chain gunner in order to get that chain gun. We're just going to have to ignore everybody else because nobody else is going to give us as much trouble as the chain gunner. So let's go ahead. And didn't take too much damage there. So there are some shotgunners as well, in addition to the zombie men, to pick up whatever you need here. There are some stim packs and some ammo, including some shotgun ammo. Now, before you race out, there was a shotgunner here. I took care of that shotgunner, but there's a chain gunner on the corner. Give him a good blasting, and now you have a little bit more ammo. So you have the regular shotgun, you got a decent amount of ammo. Now, this is a tight and difficult spot. So once you go onto the bridge, walls will appear on this side and that side, locking you in. There will be an imp there, and a Hell Knight on that platform. And behind you over there, there will be four chain gunners teleporting in succession as you destroy them. Also behind this imp, there's a switch that allows the walls to get pulled back up. What I like to do is I like to trick the trap into thinking I'm in there, but I will actually pull out. I will take care of these enemies, but without hitting that switch, because no matter what, once we go in here, when everybody's been dealt with, the walls will go up. But if we've already hit that switch, we won't be able to hit it again, and we will be permanently stuck in there. If you follow what I mean, I'll show you. So let's go ahead. Maybe the regular shotgun, I guess, for this, and we'll just kind of like poke our nose. Ah! Hell Knight! That's a good shot, I'll admit, right off the bat. Now, the chain gunners, though, are to the left, so you got to make sure you stay a good clip away from them, and at least out of view. You can see the chain gunner sitting there, hasn't spotted us yet. Now, I'm going to leave the other imp for a moment, and I'm just going to take care of the chain gunners here. There's four, so that's 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we've taken care of them. So now with the imp, I want to make sure I take care of the imp on an angle like this, that we do not, under any circumstances, hit that switch behind him. You see right there? It's not been lit up with red. So now we're safe to go in. What's going to happen? Yeah, it does pop up, but if we've already pressed this switch, we can't get out. And as you can see, if I shoot it again, nothing happens. I assure you, with the walls up, same deal. So that's how I take care of that area. Absent the Hell Knight's really very good shot, I'll give him that. That's how I get through that area without really, most of the time, taking a scratch. So now let's take out the chain gun. What's going to happen as soon as we approach the rocket launcher and the rockets, there will be enemies teleporting in from everywhere. I like to go into this little building here. Usually the Revenant teleports out, so that's pretty good, but there's also a super shotgun in there, plus a couple of gunners. So why don't we go ahead? Let the Revenant see us. Did not teleport out for some reason. I'm not sure why. But here is the super shotgun. So let's dispose of it that way. Yeah, 9 out of 10 times I find the Revenant teleports out. But these, recently I find in a practice run or two, it hasn't happened. We do want to take care of the chain gunner across the way. There will be cacos coming our way. But we want to sneak down here, lure out the other Revenant, who was in that room over there. Oh, and now what we want to do is, without taking any damage, head over to this room. As I say, don't want to and don't take any damage. I take some damage. Go figure. Sometimes, you know, everything goes perfectly on a practice run, and all the bad luck kind of hits you at the same time on the actual recorded walkthrough. But that's okay. We will be getting some goodies as soon as we clear out these enemies, including a supercharge, so it shouldn't prove too much of a big deal. Well, I think that that cackle has gone too much on a run for my taste, so let's go ahead. Now let's get out of the way of the, not only the Revenant, I guess, more importantly, the two Mancubi down the way. Let's Maybe with the chain gun across the way, let's just tappa. I have, like, no luck today. Like, what the heck is that? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, is it bad luck or just, you know, I'm just not paying close enough attention? I guess you can decide. But I should be paying more attention. There's got to be another tackle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's be wary of the mancubi. There we go. Okay, so now what I like to do is from a distance, I like to pick off one of the mancubi. And the reason for that is it's one thing to dodge one mancubus. It's another thing, it could get a bit tricky to dodge two at the same time. And now with my health having been reduced, I would much prefer to play it a little bit safer. I'm not even sure which one I was shooting at before. They seem to cross paths here. So am I going to be shooting both of them from long distance? Oh, brother. Okay, well, I want one of them to fall anyway. Come on, Mancubus. Was there no infighting at all? Okay, there we go. So let's grab our super shotgun. Ah, okay, I guess I don't have to dodge anything. So if there are any more goodies in here, go ahead and grab them. I think we got all the bonuses and the health and the ammo, also all the rockets we got from here. Let's pick up these stim packs. I will need them clearly. And some ammo, and the ammo I left behind here we can now collect. Now in here is, actually this is not just a blue key. You get a blue key, you get cells for your plasma rifle that we'll be getting later, and a supercharge. You can't see them, but they're all there. There we go, you see? So my health has been restored, although I did not show my best form, I will admit that. Okay, my apologies. Let's move on. We have the blue key. We'll open up the blue door, and we have 3 imps right off the bat to rough up a bit. Don't go too far over. Just take care of these 2 imps, either with your shotgun, super shotgun, I think is a little bit overkill for this little area, or your chain gun. There's also a chain gunner there, 2 zombie men, and a shotgunner. Now go ahead, pull yourself up, but only shoot the left. No, usually they infight. Boy, nothing's going quite as planned. So with the 2 amps, usually the shotgunner shoots the amp on the right, and you don't have to do anything except for finish off the survivor. But in any event, that didn't happen here. So that'll take us down to the next level, like the giant melee. We're not ready to do that yet, but we will go ahead, and this is a tricky fight. So what happens here when we grab the red key? There will be pinkies teleporting in there, just 2, I think, 3, I think. Chain gunners will appear here, and a revenant's going to appear right there. So I like to try to get rid of the revenant with the super shotgun and take cover in that little cubby from the chain gunners. Let's hope it works. Oh boy. Well, that didn't go stupendously well, did it? Alright, maybe the chain gun at this point. I'm telling you, nothing like any of the practice runs has gone the same way on this run. I mean, this has just been awful with respect to like what I've expected and what I've been able to do on a practice run. I'm stubborn though. I'm not redoing this video. I hope you just enjoyed for its comedy value. But listen, I'm still alive. I'm showing you how to go about it. Feel free to do a different way, but this is how we're going to go about it. So now with the red key, we can go through the red door. We take this lift all the way down. There will be a giant melee with a whole bunch of enemies, but first we're going to go collect the goodies and take care of just 4 shotgunners. So let's go ahead, shotgun, 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 and shotgun. So let's go ahead now, let's pick up all of the ammo. Never a bad idea. I think since I did poorly upstairs, I will take the supercharge now, but fret not, there is a megasphere. Don't press that switch, we're not ready for that. Do pick up more cells, do pick up the rocket. We're getting a lot, and I mean a lot of rockets. We got some rockets upstairs in the earlier levels, and we're getting 6 to 8, I think it is, 8 boxes of rockets here. So we got a lot of rockets to fire off. So what's going to be, and our reward at the end will be the yellow key. Inside here will be a plasma rifle and some plasma, but I mean, with the archviles, it's tough to get here. So I tend to get it later for the cyber demon. So what's going to happen, I'm going to press the switch, and I'm going to make a run back to the lift and try to get those doors open, and I'm going to use whatever shotgun chain gun combination I have to get rid of the enemies in front of me. But then I'm going to use rockets not only for the pain elementals when safe, but certainly for the revenants and eventually the archviles. So I mean, without further ado, let's get the heck out of here. So far, we've avoided pretty well, everyone. Not too bad. Let's go before we take too much damage. We want these doors open. We have to just reopen them once. And we're going to go ahead and fire off some rockets at those pain elementals, because we do want them... Well, what do we want them? We want them dead. Yeah, I mean, nothing worse than having a gazillion pain elementals, or lost souls, I guess, coming our way. Oh boy, the... Okay, well, that's one Archvile. Not sure what the second one is. There he is down there. All right, so that's two. That's pretty good. Looks like the all the Archviles are gone. Yes, as long as we stay straight and true, the Cyber Demon cannot get us. So the rockets, I find, unless the Lost Souls are pretty close, or enemies are pretty close, or just trying to get past these doors, a pretty effective weapon to clear out what is really an ugly room with a lot of enemies. Be careful, though, with the Cyber Demon. I'm just trying to get rid of the enemies beyond so I can make a quick run for it. Don't engage the Cyber Demon here. Don't go for the yellow key. Get the heck out of Dodge. I don't think there are any more enemies. No, that's good. So we'll leave the Megasphere for a moment. We're going to pick up this lovely plasma rifle and more plasma. Now, the Cyber Demon can get you, and you will waste a little bit of plasma, but not too much. Let's just go dead center here, and we don't have to worry about taking any damage from the Cyber Demon. Come on, Cyber Demon. Now, the other way, if you want, you can always just do the ring around the rosy here and take your pot shots between screens. I mean, that's also a perfectly valid and acceptable way to go about it, too. Okay, well, my health is pretty good, but we're not going to leave an item behind because that does count towards 100%. So, indeed, let's grab the supercharge, excuse me, the Megasphere. And now we have all the ammo I think we can carry. All the goodies obtained. And now here's the part where during every practice run, and since everything has gone the opposite on this run, everything has gone against me, maybe this negativity, this negative aspect of this map will go for me. What we have is our the last room where just in front of the exit door, there are supposed to be eight chain gunners that are supposed to teleport in. Every single successful practice run I've had, only 6 have teleported in, and I had to ID clip to the other 2. Which sucks, because I mean, I would have been able to gun them down easily here too. But they won't come out. I went to every corner of the map to lure. They just won't come out, so I have to use ID clip. Hopefully that won't happen this time. Let's go ahead and blast away, let the infighting begin. Just be mindful that there are a lot of chain gunners, and that's a lot of damage you'll be taking. Alright, not too bad. So how many are left? Yeah, the 2... that, I gotta tell you, you hate... I mean, a glitch is a glitch, and, you know, that's life, and what are you gonna do? But you really gotta hate that, right? Because, you know, like I said, I would have been able to get those 2 easily if they had come out, but... And I'm not sure where they are, but they're over here somewhere. Yeah, so I have to go through here. So let's go ahead and get ready. Yeah, they just won't come out of here, which really stinks, and I hate to have to use ID clip just to get the last 2 enemies, but they refuse to come out and join their brethren in this room to make it 8. Only 6 come out. I don't know why. It's obviously a programming glitch. I could think of no other reason. But that's unfortunately how I get the last 2 enemies. So let's go ahead and do our final count. 139 kills. There were no secrets, but the 23 items we did pick up. Yeah, you know what that means. We're done. And that is Kingdom Without. Yeah, it's a fun map. Lots going on. I mean, that melee with the Cyber Demon and the Archviles, I mean, that can go south quick. So pick up all those rockets and be mindful of the pain elementals, because those lost souls will go right in your snout and you'll blow that rocket up in your face. So as long as you're aware of that, you can fire off those rockets with relative impunity and you should be okay. Anyway, that's how I went about it. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. But for now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.